Trump wants to build a shield over America. This ambition dwarfs Israel's Iron Dome in complexity, scale, and controversy. The formal push began with President Trump's January 2025 Executive Order 14186, an initiative explicitly branded as the Iron Dome for America. The Golden Dome functions as a massive system of systems. It integrates space, air, ground, and maritime assets into a single, layered network. The financial scope matches the ambition. The Pentagon recently unveiled a $17.9 billion funding request for the program in the fiscal year 2027 defense budget alone. For decades, the United States relied on mutually assured destruction to prevent attacks on the homeland. The operating logic was passive. The threat of overwhelming nuclear retaliation served as the primary shield. The Golden Dome discards that posture. It commits the United States to active, continental-scale defense, attempting to shoot down incoming threats before they ever breach U.S. airspace. This pivot in military strategy is driven by a specific, rapidly maturing threat: peer-level hypersonic weapons. Russia has already fielded the Avangard hypersonic glide vehicle. It travels at Mach 20 and launches from an intercontinental ballistic missile, reaching any target globally. They have also deployed the Kinzhal, a maneuvering ballistic missile designed to be launched directly from an aircraft in mid-flight. China is heavily investing in its own arsenal, notably deploying the DF-17, a missile explicitly engineered to carry a maneuverable hypersonic glider. These weapons travel at extreme velocities and alter flight paths mid-air. Evading traditional trajectory modeling renders previous generations of American defense systems completely vulnerable. Intercepting a target moving at Mach 5 or faster drastically compresses the timeline. The U.S. military has only a fraction of the usual time to detect a launch, track the flight path, and fire a countermeasure. A standard ballistic missile follows a high, predictable arc into space. A hypersonic glider, in red, dives early and rides low inside the atmosphere. Staying below the Earth's curvature, standard ground-based radar systems cannot see it until it is dangerously close. Tracking them from space is equally difficult. Gliding vehicles emit a heat signature 10 to 20 times dimmer than a standard ICBM, making them difficult for U.S. satellites to isolate against the background of the Earth. To make the Golden Dome functional, the system must solve multiple bottlenecks at once. It has to distinguish a real warhead from a decoy, maintain an unbroken track on a dim target, and orchestrate intercepts across military domains. All while the network itself is under attack. The engineering tolerances are brutally tight. A single drop data handoff or a missed sensor reading allows an active warhead to bypass the shield entirely. The Trump administration frames the Golden Dome as a necessary evolution to protect American citizens and critical infrastructure from direct foreign coercion. This defensive posture is a sharp pivot from the doctrines of the Obama and Biden administrations, which largely accepted mutual vulnerability as an unavoidable reality of modern warfare. Critics warn this approach upsets strategic stability. If the United States deploys a shield that neutralizes rival missiles, nations like Russia and China are likely to stockpile more offensive weapons, simply to overwhelm the system by sheer volume. Then there is the economic reality. The initial $17.9 billion request is a down payment. The long-term costs of persisting a continental-scale defense network are uncertain and predictably massive. This has deeply divided lawmakers. Some question whether the military can afford a project of this scale without gutting other priorities. Others refuse to approve the budget unless the Pentagon guarantees the shield will protect all U.S. territories equally. The United States is committing billions to a technological gauntlet to seal its airspace. If the system fails, the investment is lost. If it succeeds, it risks triggering a volatile and expensive arms race.